Alright, howdy ho everybody. Welcome to today's stream. Let's get connected to the TeamSpeak. Say hello and move down to our channel. We're streaming. Tobrell's there, so we'll see if he joins us. Possibly. Oh, no, he did not. Oh, no, apparently there's a keyboard command for moving yourself around in channels in TeamSpeak that I didn't know about. Alright, hello and welcome to this afternoon's stream, / the first stream. The stream that'll make your heart grow and your bottom swell. Wait, is that right? That is not close enough. So I was up until 5:30ish this morning, somewhere between 5 and 5:30, and my nose from, I don't know, probably 3 until 5:30, 6 o'clock would not turn off. It was like a sieve. And for those of you who know what I'm talking about, know how bad that sucks. Alright, let's jump over to DDO's stream, see if I'm supposed to be filling the dead air. Let's see. 3 o'clock. Okay, so 2. Yeah, I'm not going to mess around with that. Alright, it's fair. Alright, well, we're going to be playing some DDO today. At first, I thought I would go ahead and play Factorio this morning, but I'm still too out of it. So we're just gonna DDO. I can DDO with large portions of my brain tied behind the back of my head, I think. That's what I tell myself anyway. Let's see. What else do we need to... I feel like our backpack is just full of all sorts of stuff. Like what is this? How come I didn't see it to sell? Like, oh, I saw it. Hush you. I don't need a stack of 12 tasty hams, although I'll probably regret it later. That seems most... I mean, I guess all this crud too, right? I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. I'll probably never use that. I'll never use that. I've never wanted that. Yeah, you know, I'm done with these. This is the only one that's even remotely interesting to me. Oh, we're not doing challenges anymore. There we go. That feels much better. Now we've made some room. Some much needed room. Wow, looks like people are already trickling in to the stream. Welcome, welcome. Feel free to use that there chat box. Appreciate it. For those of you who were like, hey, I thought you were going to play Factorio, I will definitely play it on Thursday. I just... My sleeping pattern has been all messed up. And, I didn't want to push it this morning. Alright, let's see. I feel like I need more GH scrolls right now. I just do. I don't know if I actually do. Probably. I don't know. It won't hurt to grab another 50 GH scrolls, I guess. I think this is our second, like, mini stack. So we've basically gone through almost 100 this life. Seems reasonable. Quests. What do we want to do? Oh, look how many we have. We have so many. I like Grim and Barrett, although I don't think I want to Reaper that chain at all. So the question is, do we want to like Inferno the Damned, Ghost of Perdition, stuff like that? I guess so. I think this is our last copy of her. I don't know. Anyway, I've got the 80s playlist up and running on random. So if you have a song suggestion that you'd like to listen to, feel free to throw it in the chat. We will examine it. Oh my, I'm so tired. Also, I don't love this song. Well, Journey, on the other hand, we can listen to. So is this the fancy new sigil frame? You know what? Actually, let's also grab our... Let's make sure we know what we need. I don't know if the old one will work. I imagine the old one will work too. Doesn't seem like something that they would... Like, it's just a completion of the quest, right? This is not where I parked my car. We'll grab a shield frame. We're there. We might as well have the ability to put pieces that we may or may not gather into the thing. There's a sigil frame, a completed sigil frame. Yeah, I grabbed the Tome of Legends while I was at it, but I don't... There it is, Tome of Binding. Alright. I legitimately don't think there's a difference. Alright, so there's our new completed sigil forever and ever. This one doesn't even open. So this one should be junk then. Nice. So that should be good. We should basically permanent sigil forever. That's an, I don't know, it'll probably be irritating because it'll just be more shit to throw away. But not having to go farm like one piece because you magically didn't bring, you didn't find that one in your run through. That'd be real nice. Let's, I guess we'll go do flesh makers first. That wasn't bad. That's a pretty reasonable cleave. We were rocking a Slayer potion as well. We'll check these rats real quick. Can't remember if there is a rat here. That means that it's. I can't remember. Not even gonna pretend. Yeah, no. I enjoy Reaper zones for XP. So. Alrighty. As always, I have one eye on the Twitter feed, so... feeding on conversations. I know I need to... I need some input. Unfortunately, the chat room's not very full at the moment. We're getting dangerously close to bad here. Oh, there was at least one champion in this pile of crap, wasn't there? Come on, girl. There we go. Thank you. You little bastards. Just want to assassinate everybody. I don't understand the problem. I wonder if this is a quest to farm certain high-level collectibles here. Yoink. Oh. Probably didn't need to activate this fight at all. How did... No, these are the guys who are walking around that corner. Alright, well, we're done here. Make sure our stealth stays on. Boop. I mean, they can't see us, so... Or they shouldn't be able to see us. So we might as well just walk through. All quiet-like. It's one of my biggest challenges with streaming as much as I do is that I don't get enough time to listen to some of the things that I would like to listen to. For example, I cannot tell you the last time I got to listen to an entirety of a DDO cast. I just haven't had time. Although I could probably make time if I think I thought I could listen to DDO cast at the gym. I don't know if that's really a podcast that I could... That's a gym level podcast. Stop that. Unlock the bloody door. Isn't this door like 60? Can we roll over a 6, please? Hey, a 14. There we go. 62 looks like is what the number is. It's kind of what I was thinking, to be honest. Somewhere in that ballpark. So here is my fear. Don't really have a good set of weapons for killing these flesh golems. Oof. Alright. We need to be careful on that. Okay, good. Let's get a shield spell running. Because we don't want to get magic missile to right out of this game because of... We get magic missile to death by a soul of cruelty. Wow, double chess. I'll take it, Mon. I'll take it. You know what I'm kind of curious about now? I have an idea. Wow. This is just bad. Wow. I guess you can't have great loot without bad loot, right? Isn't that how that works? Oh, excellent. I hate it when your invis doesn't, or your stealth doesn't kick in right. Whatever. Just stab these things to death, I guess. Stab, 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 stab. Hearthstone has started an update. It seems about right. I've also noticed that since I kind of switched to this character, I've been using a lot more of the hide trinket and just being okay with it. Apparently I failed to assassinate any of these guys. Unless I know that, you know, I'm going to be fighting a bunch of guys at once, and then I'll switch back to the other trinket. Which is probably incorrect. Okay, the next time I program my mouse, I've got to program a button for stealth. There's something else that I wanted to program on my mouse, but I can't remember what it was now. You lucky mother trucker. Unacceptable. That's sad, but okay. Law, huh? Immune to a lot of the stuff I'm trying to put out on him, actually. I'm not familiar with the Mark of Law. It seems like the Chaos one is a lot more common. Also, not a single fragment, trinket, chest, whatever. It's kind of disappointing. Alright, so it looks like a few of you have trickled in. I don't know if you guys are longtime viewers of the stream or not. People haven't started signing off this morning, afternoon, whatever. But I'm kicking around the idea of a YouTube show, like a podcast, but just for YouTube. Where I kind of just get a guest and have a conversation, usually about one, sometimes two topics. For like an hour, somewhere in that ballpark. Less worried about the time frame. But I need a name for this podcast, videocast, whatever. I don't have a name. I was thinking something kind of cheesy like Samversations, kind of like Samius plus Conversations, but that sounds really dumb. Had more than enough time to set up a trap. I'm not sure why I didn't. Probably should have. I just didn't think about it. I don't know, the idea of Samversations sounds fun and cute, but I think it's stupid. You know, and I want something that... The idea is to get something that will appeal to a wider audience. Because everybody out there has something interesting to discuss. It doesn't just have to... Like, something similar-esque to the idea of like how Reuben Report is set up. I really like how he does it, with the exception of I don't necessarily want to be like set up a studio where everything is hi. You know, face to face all the time. I definitely feel like because I do not have the projection value. Maybe someday it'll turn into that, but now that's not particularly likely. But I want something that particularly will travel well when I move into the bus. That's kind of what I'm thinking. It will be something that I could do face to face. I don't know. Have to see. All right. I want all the bodies. I would like you to bloody cast a healing spell on me. Alright, you stay here. Oh, I should have grabbed that mass scrolls of invisibility too, shouldn't I? Yeah, I didn't even think about it.
try to remember that for next time. Booty switch. Booty booty. Oh, good. So we're gonna use what I'm calling the load beef method. We're gonna basically clear what we can and drop a hireling on this end, and I will try to be responsible for those three. Try to keep the hireling on this end. Come here. Aggroed on me successfully. Let's see, that's you. Pull the lever. Stop screwing around, pull the lever. You son of a bitch. Nope, the first one reset. Dan. My. Okay. Yeah, I've noticed this a lot lately, is that the hirelings wander a lot further away from the banner than they used to. I do not understand why. Please get back over here on your banner. We're going to go ahead and stick her here. We're going to give her an invisibility. Hey, unmagated. It's going okay. We're slowly going on getting the levers pulled, but we've only tried once. I mean, look at that wandering. There's no reason for it to wander that far. That's fine. Alright, let's give this a shot. Ellery pull. That's not good. I'll pull this. Somebody pull that. And hers is broken, so I imagine mine's also broken, right? Yeah, we just gotta get this killed. Yeah, the problem is that we actually had a good window And none of our hirelings wanted to pull the actual levers that we had them to pull. That's all. That's, in my opinion, the biggest part of this quest is getting the stupid hirelings to actually pull the lever. To be fair, this guy, the Scarecrow, is the worst. Like, he doesn't want to pull anything ever. Yeah. Well, I mean, they're just... This guy's not even fighting back. He's just standing there taking it, which is fine. I don't care if he just stands there, but then the other one needs to be able to do something. Alright, maybe that's part of the problem, is that he's aggroed on something. You, come here. Alright. Let's go try this again. We needed to Ellery. Damn it. Good. Good. Got hit by a gust of wind with my Severance boots on. Thing is that certain lives I have no problem getting it. It's just like first time, no problem. Some lives it's like this, and it's just I can't get it to land no matter what. That guy should be fine. And I understand and appreciate what they're doing in this quest, but it seems like unnecessary amounts of... Also, I don't understand how I'm getting knocked down. I should be immune to that stuff. But I'm getting gust of wind. Technically. Aggravating. Cheer 20, thank you very much. Pull the lever, wrong lever. Pretty much always. Pretty much always. Alright. Course. So work is now Facebook messaging me right this minute too. Pull the lever, wrong lever. It's from a movie where the Emperor... I don't think I've ever seen that. Well, no, I don't think that you could see that I'm typing, but I mean... All I know is my one of my coworkers, he's like, I'm gonna do this right now unless you tell me otherwise. And I'm just like, give me a second, damn it. I don't have time for this right now. Alright, let's get you repaired. Yeah, I am familiar with the movie. I've never seen it. All right. I almost wonder if I should just set this cleric on aggro mode. Alright, where's the red scroll? Thank you, Magated. I'll get him. I'll get him in a minute. I just, again, splitting my focus now. Now I have a good excuse. You be kidding me. Cut it out. I'd rather not die because my healer's dead. Oh, I'm dead. Alright, well, animated, you gotta... Nope, never mind. Whatever. Sorry, dealing with this work thing while I'm thinking about it. I love this guy, he's a good friend, but he can be a whiny little pain in my ass if I don't deal with it while I'm dealing with it. You know what I mean? Let's see, so what would be like the middle of next month? The 17th? Yeah, like we just do it the first weekend of the month. Alright, sorry. Again, still now Facebook arguing, not Facebook arguing, but Facebook messaging arguing with my friend here. That's how bad it got right that particular moment, is I got so frustrated I just left the quest. It is not the easiest thing to do to stop and schedule them. I'm still trying to figure out why he is even worried about them like taken away. I don't understand. Let's try this S again. Alright, one more time. I mean, we made it through the rest of the quest relatively quickly and unscathed. It's just pulling the bloody levers. Oh, I should have grabbed the bigger invisibility scrolls. It's fine, whatever. I'm not going to screw around with this stuff right now. Let's try again, shall we? So we'll summon this guy now as our fallback. Not that we really need to cast either one of them. Or summon either one of them for quite a while. Let's go try this again. You know what? I bet you the problem is that I never fired off our party buff. Party! Double champion? Let's summon this guy. Come on. Okay. Basically, I'm telling this guy now that, for those of you who are still here, that I'll be in later tonight, and I'm going to table my thoughts until then. But we can... He's welcome to continue sending things. not even worried about that. That room should hopefully take care of itself. Again, I'm just trying to get through the quest as quickly as possible back to where I was, so we can try this S again. Boop. Let's see, we needed a 17 last time. Really don't think there's anything I can do to improve that. This open lock is a dexterity skill. It's not like I have a additional boost for dexterity type skills. And I think they got rid of the rogue skill boost in general, so, or if they didn't, I don't know where it is. Elemental Fury, Soulless, Flame. Alright, Mark of Law. We just failed a hit? Seems unlikely to me. I have to go back and rewatch the tape to see what happened there. I think I failed to hit. I guess I'm less upset about the other one not succeeding because the champion chests. Like, I mean, we did get 2 or 3 champion chests, so it's not like we ran the quest and got nothing. And we also got plenty of XP the first time through. It would have been nice to have gotten the payoff for all that time we put in, but when the golem's gonna, you know, I should not have been so distracted while playing. Now's the time for an actual... Come on, over here. Get you guys around the corner so when the door opens, when I kill you, they're not instantly aggroed. Let's drop you over here. Might get a heal. I need to remember light bearers have death ward. Fragments, champion, Archon, golem. That's pleasant. Nope, don't touch me. Are we ready? So we can't hammer this guy. 70 mysterious fragments. Like, really? I don't understand that at all. Like, he went from not seeing me at all to knowing exactly where I was. Pandemonium, Mark of Chaos, Light Bear. So the only one that we can even attempt to assassinate is the Pandemonium, right? Because Light Bears have death wards. I mean, I guess it doesn't matter now, he died, but... And then 53. I mean, so far this run's been really good for fragments. Hopefully we'll get our XP out of this run and we'll be real just a good question general. So I don't know. I'm tempted to try my older method where I try to pull those ones and I set the I try to get the golems to, or the air elementals to chase me, and I set the hirelings out on the ones that are like extra hard to get. You know, like the one that's far down the end of the room, stuff like that. I don't know. That's how I normally do it in the way back. Did we get the thing dropped? Doesn't look like it. I've not had this be interrupted before, so kind of interesting. Come attack. It's a stupid golem. I'm also getting hungry. I didn't eat yet. Whew. Am I supposed to go to the chiropractor this week? Drink. There he goes. Are they not coming? Alright, well. Come here. Off of attack mode. Like, seriously, people. I don't understand their overwhelming desire to kill Ellery, like, out of nowhere. Alright. Yeah, 3 minutes. Yeah, this is where we need the longer invis scrolls. All you guys are on do nothing mode. Alright. Oop. Everything aggroed on me. Okay, how about you? Can I get you aggroed on me real quick, please? Alright. Everybody is hard aggroed on me. Alright, let's get this on. Let's get this on. Let's drink one of these. Okay. I don't know who's close to that one. I don't know who's close to that one. Somebody pull the bloody levers. Somebody pull that bloody lever. No! Alright. We'll try this again. Go. I hate you. Alright. Let's get Ellery raised. Nope. Stay the hell over there. Why did you move? I mean, it's like he shouldn't be there either. All right, Ellery, come here, girl. You come here. Stay there. You're fixed. Scaling, you. I have enough people now. We should just be able to do this. Why am I getting thrown around this room? Okay. You. Me. You. Oh, look at that. 18th time is the damn charm. Alright, Ellery, you can go. You can go and you guys can go in attack mode. Let's get it done. Jeez. What a pain. I like this song. Literally the hardest part of the quest is getting those levers pulled. On Reaper mode, not Reaper mode, it doesn't matter. It's so crazy. I also think that it's very fun that the part of the quest that makes that so hard is that is not combat related. Problem didn't go away. Oh man. Your lock screens are still, loading screens are still killing you. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. Like I said, it has been a rough, that was a rough quest today. I think that may be the first quest we've completed today. To give you an idea. And we've been streaming for an hour and 15 minutes. Migraine shit on. Even though this stuff doesn't actually help me. I'll probably come through here later and do all the explorers and stuff off camera. Not everyone enjoys the explorers like I do. It's one of the few times I get to pop on like a podcast or something I've already seen or something that's low. You know, I can give 80% of my attention to. I need to build. Like, I think we're at the point where we need the construct builders too. Construct killers, portal killers, whatever. Not really portal killers, but some sort of adamantine. Probably needed at level 12, really. Like adamantine, just pure damage. Let's. We're not doing anything else. Whoop. Let's theory craft something here. So weapons. Again, 12 I think is probably where we need it. If we make it adamantine. So I think a lot of them take chaos, but I just don't think I care. Can we get away with Sonic? I think they all take Sonic, right? What does Construct Bane take? I have to go do some soul gem hunting. It's not really that big of a deal, right? Isn't there just like straight... Is it in here now? Oh, it's in here. So we can add 66 over Sonic and Piercing. Or we can build a Construct Bane that's 3d10. Like, that seems good. But we'd have to hunt some strong living constructs up. None of these things matter, right? No. So we need adamantine doohickeys. Doesn't seem that bad. Keep turning off my camera. What was I doing? I was just like theory crafting. Like, I started noticing an awful lot of we have reached the point where we have a ton of constructs, and I've noticed it for a little while, but we've just been able to push through. But now I feel like we can no longer just push through. Alright, you can stay here. You can come with me. A meddling dagger of aligned with vampirism. Yeah, but the problem is that why we would be then getting through the damage reduction. It wouldn't be, at the end of the day, would it really be that much more damage than just staying with the green steel? Like, at the end of the day, probably just be better off using my so with more on epic. Well, see, I don't. Yeah, well, I don't. As the guy who doesn't do epic, this is not the weapon set I want. Yeah, some of you guys live in epic lands. Like, if I was going to do something like that, I would make Min 2 weapons. And that's one of the things that Samius doesn't have is a Min 2 weapon. I probably should go ahead and do that. To see if I can talk like Load Beef into helping me do some Shroud stuff. Or somebody. But now you can't play. Did you get your ticket put in? Did they ever answer? I mean, it'd be really unlikely that they'd answer in a day, but... yeah. Like I said, it took them about a week to answer me. And then we've had some communication back and forth where they asked me for some follow-up information, and I just have not heard from them. I'm sure they don't auto-close any of the... Well, I don't know about any of the tickets, but I'm sure they don't auto-close it. There's my heel. You love R1 Mark of Death? Is that the new raid? Oh, I shouldn't say the new raid. Alright. The new Abbot. I haven't really done the new Abbot. I need to do it some more. Let's see. I gotta get this guy to like about here and then hold for a minute, right? Yes. This guy clearly is getting stuck somewhere. Alright, well, let's kill them both later. So, the one time I flagged... like I've done it once. Here comes the other brother. Just getting stuck on crap. The odds of us getting this done in time are very slim, but I guess we'll turn it on. Yeah, there he went. There was his leash. You can put the Jahil on me now. I know you're right here. Like, you're supposed to be right here. What are you doing? I hate how they get so far away from their banners now. When did that happen? Yeah, I don't know. Like I said, at some point, I need to... The problem is that I did not like where Java was, and Java was supposed to be my guy for that. So my one character that's basically ready for that kind of stuff is not in a spot that I like him. So Java is my secondary character, Java bot. Alright. You guys don't see him get played very much because he's in a secondary role. But what I was doing was basically alternating JavaBot as the programming language, When I made him, I was taking Java in college, and that is a programming language that makes you want to die inside. Alright, where is this guy? Come on, let's go. We got all day. What are you dorks doing? Get up here and kill this thing. No, I did not like Java. Java is an... I don't mind JavaScript, but Java was a pain. Resub. Oh, did we... Did you resub Load Beef? Is that what happened? Did I miss it? Come on, let's go. Let's get shit done. This channel is supported by people like you. Why? Go in attack mode. Kill this thing. Come on. I just feel slow. He doesn't ever want to come up to meet anymore. I usually don't have a problem just killing one then running up and killing the other. I'm gonna turn this song up. Even a Reaper, it shouldn't matter. What am I missing? Oh, you think that's what it is? Like, I haven't had... Again, I reapered this last life and didn't have any problem. Alright, well, come get us. Really? Said I didn't have any problem doing it last life on Reaper. Granted, we were on a cleric, but oh no. I'll do all the quests, I don't care. Come on. Oh, they're both going to reset. Does the one no longer come up to fight you anymore? Yeah, that guy, he resets too early for that. Alright, let's turn this back down. Yeah, this one... I don't know. I'm going to see if they... Does it no longer come up anymore? Like sitting low? Let's see. Can I still pull most of this guy off me? You attack this guy. Get his attention. There you go. We'll see if those two dorks can fight it. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see if it works. Well, since he teleported down to me, I'm imagining he's not going to stay up there. I don't know. It wouldn't be the first quest today that I've abandoned. Come on. Let's go. Up, up, up! Should be good now, right? We got them both together. My ability to assassinate the undead is not kicking in. Stop walking around. No, never. That's all I do. All I do is F around. What the? The hirelings are pissing me off lately. I got lucky. Did I get lucky, or was it my plan with my various running around? You'll never know. Alright, so I'm thinking about starting a new video cast on YouTube. What the fucking bull? Stupid champion shenanigan bullshit. Oh, shit's getting real, boys. Oh. Never mind, we died it. Please don't get yourself killed. Yes, thank you, that's fine. You do whatever you gotta do now, girl. Come here. We're just gonna quietly make our way down to the shrine. You don't even matter. What irritates me is I can't get the bloody... Come here. Switch boots. It's a double-edged sword because my don't slip boots are my cold boots. Come here. Ooh, negative levels. Like I give a shit. Anyway, so I'm thinking about starting a new show, but I need a name. And the idea is that it's not particularly going to be like nerd based, although it could very easily be nerd based. But the idea is that I want to have essentially conversations with people about various things. There, we really can't come back, right? Welcome, Titan. So I want to create an artificial demand for them. Or an artificial shortage. Sorry, artificial shortage. So then the demand, when they come into play, are higher. Like, oh, I better buy 3 autos boxes now because I may want one. I know I want one now, but I may want one, you know, in 3 months. I personally don't understand that. But whatever. Hey, good morning, Streaky. Long time no see. How did we cut that guy's head off? I mean, you can get a lot of points if you know what you're doing. Like, if you want, if that's the motivation. Alright. Nope, we didn't get a place to park our hireling. So that's one of the reasons why I do occasionally use Featherfall. Mostly to, like, find a place to park my hireling on falls like this. Okay, you see me. That's fun. Oh yeah, you're hot for teacher? Alright, you, come here, stand there. Oh, Papa. Oh, Papa. Fix our con. Fake some hit points. I hate it when it doesn't switch things. Come on, over here. Leave her alone. Her job is to stand over there in the corner and cast a thing on me every once in a while when I run by. Leave her alone. I will. I will. I'll get in there. I was trying to get him to freaking... Alright, you. Oh, you're con damaged out of your gourd probably. Why are you still in trouble? Oh, did she die? No, she's not dead. Why are you still screwed? Oh, maybe he did kill her. There it went. Alright, I'm just not allowed to command her anymore. That's what it is. Alright, that's fine. That's not the button I meant to hit. This'll work. Okay, weep, not a weeper. Oh, this is good. Because I can't control her, I don't know when she's going to come down. If she'll ever come down. Alright. Sweet. So maybe a good thing I have this sweet undead killing throwing thingy time. I had so much problems with hirelings lately. Let's see, how much is that going to do? Not very bloody much. Got just a few more hit points here. We'll get started again. I'm out of heal range. Well, it hasn't even come down to the thing yet. Like, she's still up there somewhere. Because I don't have control over her. What the hell? Oh, good. I'm probably dead now then. Fire off a heal, I guess. Get out of the way! Nobody likes you! Uh-oh. That was my last heal scroll. Oh no! For reals? Now we're probably dead again. Stupid hireling bullshit. Oh, now she can... I fixed it. Where are you? You, come over here. Give me a res. Give me a res. Give me a res. Give me a res. Stop screwing around. Give me a res. Oh shit, I can't get a res now, right? Come on, stop screwing around. Give me a res. Give me a res. Give me a res. Give me a res. Alright. Trinket absorb time. Let's go. I'm out of time. You get in the corner. Alright, so that was kind of lucky. Four negative levels, whatever. Alright, girl, I need a heal. Okay, thank you, that'll work. Not what I was looking for, but it'll work. don't understand why I'm having problems with these negative levels, though. Alright, where'd you go? There you are. Come on. Die. Ha! Ha! F your couch, Doomsphere. F your stupid couch. Get out of here. That's over. It's over. We'll just finish out. Stupid couch, Doomsphere. All right. Oh no, I already had a sigil piece. So now I have a completed sigil. Yeah, Yeah, I had a bunch. I threw it away even. I do like it. It's one of my favorite quests, actually. But it no longer... Those pieces are now only valuable one time. They changed it, this last update? Where if you hadn't done the quest yet, then you can, when you take the quest for the first time, turn in a completed sigil, you'll now get a permanent sigil. So now I have, I usually keep 2 stacks of this. Kind of irritated that I didn't. Sorry. Sometimes I wonder if my migraine pain is actually the damage my character takes. Oh, so pissed. Like 1,000,000 points away, right? Oh, 240. The next quest will get a Reaper point. I'm gonna hate you, but you're definitely not good. Alright. Party time! Alright, so I need some names, people. I need names for this new potential YouTube show. I did not read the thing yet, no. We can look at it now if people want. I did see Jerry's tweet about it, though. Let's look at it. Alright, Instruct Essence is the same. Improved Construct. Essence now functions like Construct. Exemplar. Does presently on live, granting full construct species typing. It's available 12 artificer levels and is an artificer class feat. Okay. Combat expertise is now added to the class feat list. That's good. Empower healing is now available to players with artificer levels. That's good. No more lose HP or SP when your defender dies. Yeah, see, this was always a stupid mistake. I really think that they need to spend time fixing the AI on the pets and the leveling mechanic of the pets. I think what they have is a good start, but I think that it is not good enough. Add mixture changes. These are fine. Alright, let's look at this third tree. Cores say 10 hit points, 5 spell power, 5 spell power. I don't know, again, as a heroic guy, I like the potion stuff. And does it say it can't be used with Quicken? I don't know why you can't quicken them. Okay. Why medium armor, heavy armor, or adamantine body, your equipped armor grants +4 shield bonus to AC and immunity to magic missiles. Really? That's cool. I'd like that. Oh, I don't love that they moved the force field here. No, maybe it's fine. And the core 6 is pretty good. Those are whatever, these are whatever. So really it's a matter of just a couple of slots here being important. Power creation is spell power, converter is... That's cool. This converter can be really strong. Stronger admixtures could be okay. I don't know, I'll fiddle with it. What about fixes for Artie pets? Well, we hope to make large-scale adjustments to Artie and Druid dogs in the future. That would be a large-scale project and not be part of this pass. That is the key part. This line is the key to making... to adding flexibility to Artie and Druids. Battle Engineer I think is good. Yeah. Tree seems fine. I said I would... Can't cast in combat, worthless. See, I disagree. There is 100% room to have a spell that you cast outside of combat.
It just needs to be significantly boosted to the point where it makes sense to cast outside of combat. It's kind of like the concept in Magic, right? Is that you have instants and you have sorceries. And the more limitations you put on a spell, the more powerful it can become. You would play a Divine Caster if you only want to heal and not have aggro. That doesn't work because Cleric's like instant aggro. What the hell am I looking for? What time is it also? 2:30. Alright, I think we have time for probably just one more quest. Sure. If you want to heal in combat, you should play somebody whose primary focus is healing. Secondary focus in healing could be reserved for... I'm not necessarily saying this is true, I'm just saying that it could be reserved for primary healing. If they want to shift classes matter again, you put healing in combat as primarily for healing classes, and then healing outside of combat for secondary classes. The fact that healing scrolls and stuff like that is too much, it's probably just too crazy. So what they should do, in my opinion, for like things like this potion, stuff like that, they should have a timer that signifies how long it's been since the target of the spell or recipient has taken damage, and call that outside of combat, and then have like a value inside of combat and a value outside of combat. So inside of combat, or 2 seconds without damage or whatever, it heals for a significant portion more. So the idea is that, if you throw this thing in combat, it's going to heal for, let's say for heroics, it would heal for, 50 or 100 or something. Right? But if you are outside of combat and you no longer have that combat trigger, and you hit him, it heals for like 500. Well, and I think that the self-healing Titan is actually a key part of how this game should be played. The problem is that they put such a big hit on it. Yes. However, there's a lot of situations where you can have a large heal. Like, you can usually get through combat, I have found. Like, even if that means running away, you can get out of combat. A lot of us don't like the idea of running away to leave combat, but it is a thing that you have to do. Lots of other games allow you to leave combat by running away. It is a key strategy in pen and paper Dungeons and Dragons. Run away! But as players, we have decided that is not how we want to leave combat. We only want to leave combat by killing the mobs, winning the fight. And that is a shift on our minds. Well, but still, if they don't hit you for, say, 3 seconds outside of, then who cares if they chase you all the way back to the entrance or not? You're not going to wake up until I open this chest, right? Like, if I could just throw a distraction down and run away, like, that would work. Like, there's so many ways that you can get yourself out of combat for that trigger. Especially if it was something... What the shit? Oh, I didn't do this trap, did I? How did I walk through those blade traps without dying? I disabled them? I stealthed and I disabled them. Whee! Oh, these ones are still working. And yeah, evasion works on those. But, yeah, see, I just evasioned my way, or stealth through them. Duck underneath. Yeah, over here, these are broken. The animation on these are all down. Yeah, I evaded. On some of them I didn't roll because I was under the influence. Well, it rocks when it works. The rest of the time it's just a waste. Whee! Spin it, Babaloo. Yeah, I know. I cannot comment on things after heroic anymore. It's just how it is. Not really. I don't even remember that other than like hunting down a few shards, like even last time I think I just went ahead and said F it and smashed like 13 epic fragments into, or tokens into regular tokens. I'm gonna get to 20 and a couple of people are gonna drag me through some stuff so I can TR. Yeah, I don't know. Again, I'm the guy who has played everything and everywhere. I mean, it's been a while, but I used to play everything everywhere. Hello, Fear Reaper. Come here. Come here. Come here. Stop being a wuss. Come here. He doesn't want to just come here. Fine.
Again, I don't know. But good play will typically get you through all sorts of stuff. And teamwork. Solo, I don't know. I don't know if I would solo Epic Quest right now. Not without my... Well, I don't even know if the Fey Buckler is any good anymore. The Fey Buckler was the thing that I used to use to solo, like, Epic Elites and stuff before they had the Reaper modes. Yeah, my problem with that kind of stuff is that's never the kind of thing that I would get my rocks off on. Now, maybe in, you know, another couple of years. When I finally get all my TRs done and my lot and my past life racials done, then maybe I'll be like, all right, well, let's move on to Epic this thing. I'm sure they'll have something new before then. Cut your head off. I think if the defense guild like came together and got their act together and started to remember how to actually play DDO together again, which is again one of the major problems with the game right now, in my opinion. Like, the more I talk to Tobrel about it, the more I think he's right, and they need to come up with some way to allow easier cross-leveling or cross-level leveling or play. Can't turn on and take a game to this like weird multiple... Do I want to do this? I don't think I want to do this, do I? Yeah, I don't care. So Tobrel has basically put a pin in DDO, right? And instead he is playing WoW. And one of the reasons he is playing WoW, other than the fact that, you know, he's never played it before, is that we have some other friends who play WoW on occasion. And WoW handles, oh, I'm capped, I can go play with you in your dungeon, very well. Where DDO does that completely poorly. So Tobrel, his chief complaint has been for a long time is that I don't mind the Murite Spash, but it's a situation that you can just get destroyed in for no reason. Excuse me. Come on, just bloody heal me already. Oh, you did. I didn't see it. I take it back. You did the right thing. So anyway, what was I trying to say? Because DDO has kind of gotten this bipolar disorder going on right now, where half the game wants to be all epic all the time, all in-game all the time, right? The other half of the game is this massive TR train. So, if you're somebody like Tobrel, and you're a one-character person, one-character player, you often get in a situation where you have a friend who's also like in this TR train. And you often can get unsucked or unable to play with each other.
right? So then you got to have alts, and the gear's constantly shifting, and like, oh, I haven't played my alt in, 6 months. Like, it doesn't handle the ability to play with your friends as well as, it did before TRing. I don't necessarily... For me, it's not the reason to switch games. Like, I find it to be fine. But, then again, I also sit here and I solo most of my time, right? Why? Because my friends who do play, like the girls were on tonight. Right? What the shit snacks did you do? Oh, you tried to teleport to freaking... I'd have been pissed. I would have been really mad. So again, the girls were on today. I didn't ask them if they wanted to play. Why? They're a level ahead of me. And they're going to go 100%. They already have quests in mind. Maybe 2 levels ahead of me now. Right? Oh no, now they're in epics? No. They're still little. But yesterday I asked them, like, hey, you guys want to go do this quest with me? Oh, we can't. We're busy doing, we already have plans. We've already done it. Like, it's one of those situations where you already, and it's just difficult to play with each other. And I can't be like, oh, well, I'll just join you guys. I could, but I'd have penalties. Yeah. So it really, I could probably come up with a system that they could implement, and that's what needs to happen. The problem is that you really can't do it with... I believe WoW does it with percentage-based damage and hit points, which is not something that DDO can do. So we would have to do it by scaling melee power and spell power and stuff like that, I think. Hit points. This is the one quest I actually smash things in. I don't know why. Maybe because there's not that many things. Right. So, like you just said, you only see friends in raids usually. And the reason why, Tabrell and I played DDO was it was something for us to do to hang out and play together. It literally is the reason why I started playing DDO, was to hang out with Tabrell. Tabrell's like, hey, I'm getting back into DDO after a few months not playing it. They made a bunch of changes. You want to check it out? I'm like, yeah, maybe. And my friend Dustin's like, hey, you can have my account, because you still had to spend $50 to buy the account. It's like, you can have my account if you want. Tabrell? Tabrell is, for those of you who don't know, is my best mate. And I talk about him a lot, actually. Kind of surprised you guys don't know. Like, he's done a bunch of different shows with me, including Cocktail Hour, DDO Cast, stuff like that. T-O-B-R-I-L. T-O-B-R-I-L. Yep, that's a bro. Like, when he was doing stuff actively, we had, like the Teach You raids. Like, that was something that we started a long time ago. The defense channel on the Saluna server, which
was one of the more popular channels for a really long time. I don't think it is anymore. Ooh, that was bad. That was really bad. I saw it happening too late. Yeah, and I didn't put together a thing. That was my fault. I should have put together a safety net. I didn't even consider it. Where are you, stupid hireling mother trucker? Damn Carnage Reaper. Come here. Stop one-shotting my bullshit. So, and like the defense guild is a very small family style guild, right? So we generally don't, you know, normally we play together when we play. But the girls are on a synced time frame. And while I'm available, if I just played with them, it would be agony for me. And there's a lot of times that they play when I'm not available. And I'd be way too slow. I would have to build a character just to do that. Which is the opposite of what I want in my DDO game. Who are the girls? So the girls are Grim and Rach. So like the DDO puzzle app, that's Grimord. The Brits. Like even the wife, she was getting tired of being out-leveled all the time. She always felt like she couldn't keep up. Are we related? Nope. They're just guild family now. Like we've taken a vacation together. We're family now. They ever decide to tie the knot, I'll have to figure out a way to get to England. Thought I was talking about Lessa, Mithri, and Saba. So the damsels, I really don't like play with them very much. I was playing with Lessa regularly. But yeah, I don't know the damsels other than Lessa very well outside of their podcast / stream. Set up a safety net here. Would you stand where I... Oh, I guess you're no longer locked. That's something that's pissing me off. That could just be my stupid brain. Shouldn't take that out on DDO, but thinking I have the characters locked or something, and they're not. That could be a me thing. I thought I had one of these guys almost dead. Let's get these shadows down. And that's close, right? Yep. So I'd like to see them spend a little bit of time and energy to make it more easy to play with people outside of your range. I feel like that should not be that hard. Whether you do it with, you go to somebody and you say, hey, I want to be adjusted like this. Yeah, they can. They can too. You can remove the power level penalty altogether, and you can scale things up or down. You do it with Reaper mode. You can do it with this. Clearly, they can apply a penalty to damage, and they can slide the percentage in there. They just have to do it by setting you to the level of the quest, which is the complicated thing. Is trying to figure out how much. Ooh, take that. How much of a penalty that you would apply for like the greatest range. Is that better than I can craft? Level 16 goggles, whatever, a focus, an insightful focus. That is as good as you can craft. Alright, I'll take that then. Go throw that on the auction house or something. I mean, okay, so here's the basic idea. I guess I should wait till the dogs finish barking. Let me mute for a minute. Alright, Remington's home from school, so maybe now they'll be done barking. So the key idea, right, is that because we can scale down spell power and melee power, stuff like that, you should be able to put that on an individual person basis, right? That functionality should work. So if a level 30 goes into a level 1 quest, you should be able to oppose enough of a penalty that it matters, right? So all of a sudden, this level 30 character that normally hits for, like, let's say 500 points of damage a hit, instead suddenly goes down and is hitting for 30 a hit. Like, there should be a scale that you can figure out how to apply that. Like, that is a percentage. And you should be able to do that based off of some factors. The question is, what factors do you use to do that? Do you just use level the quest? Because that doesn't necessarily make a lot of sense, right? So it gets a little weird. It gets a little weird. The other problem number 2 to fix this is, okay, that means the epic level guy can come down a level and play with the little guy. Right? But how does the little guy go and play with the big guy? Well, you should be able to reverse that. So the little guy who normally does 30 should be able to go into a high level quest with his friend and over to, you know, and scale that damage up to now he's doing 500 points of damage a hit. Right? So figuring out the average part is not that hard. The problem is figuring out the exceptional outliers and adjusting the scale for them as well. So you have those issues, right? Because it could turn out that it's just better in a way. We'll get to XP in a second. So it could just turn out that it is more beneficial to stay low level and have like one high level person to open and set the quest difficulties and stuff like that. And then, but like always be like a level 1 barbarian that's really tweaked out, ready to go, for example, when you need a barbarian. And then you load in with that guy and then... So you got to make sure that that's not being, like, that's not overscaling things. So there's a lot of issues to consider just for the playability side of it, right? Long story short, though, the core functionality should be there now because of Reaper mode and the scaling of the damage and stuff like that. The question is, can you do it on an individual character basis? And how do you figure out that scalability, right? Right now, that scalability changes based off of how many skulls you're on in the quest. So how can you take that scale of 1 to 10 and apply it to an individual character basis and go down? And maybe the secret is you can only go down, right? You can't go up, which sucks because often what will happen is your friends will be like, hey, come raid with us, right? Well, now you've got that, I can't get, you know, you can't get to the raid because you're not flagged. So you're like, oh, I got a flag, you know, when you TR. Well, they're changing that mechanic, right? Like, they're fixing that by making these things permanent flags, which I think is good. I recommend continuing that mechanic for TR purposes. Continue to make some sort of permanent flag situation. And then, like you mentioned, what about the XP? So the XP is the tricky part. Because we've essentially created 2 different types of XP. Well, 3 different types of XP. But we've essentially created 2 when it comes to this kind of stuff, right? Reaper XP can stay the same. Like, I think that math is solid across the board and doesn't matter. We have a whole nother point. I'm not sure where to put it. Oh, we're here, right? Oh no, not there. God, I like this so much. The rest of this is so bad by comparison. Just want all this dodge. Whatever. Okay, so where was I? XP. So what you have to be able to do is adjust what kind of XP it is. So if your character is over level 20 and you're doing you power level down to help a friend with a low level quest, or play with a friend with a low level quest. How do you turn that like 20,000 XP into something that's relevant in Reaper or in Epic mode? Is the question. So then you got to figure out like what's the math equivalent of the XP, which should be pretty easy, right? If you look at the DDO wiki under XP, it should be pretty easy to kind of figure out what the difference is, like what one regular XP equals in Epic XP. So that's just a ratio. So then you just put a check in there. It's like, okay, well, and you probably have to set that scale per quest, right? That's another thing to keep in mind. Like everything, let's say 1 heroic XP equals 2 epic XP, right? And 2 epic XP equals 1 heroic XP. Okay, well what you got to do is you have to set that as a scale per quest, because some quests are going to be like way over the top. And you might have to adjust some of that XP. So like, say a quest like Tangle Root, for example, instead of it being 1 regular XP is 2 heroic, it might be 1 regular XP equals 1.5 epic or whatever. I have no idea what Tobrel's playing in WoW. I have zero idea. They talk about it and I just like listen, but it just rolls over my back. But what I do know is I've never played WoW. Everybody tells me that I would like the storyline one time, but I would hate playing the game. The way the game physically plays would bother me a great deal, is what I am told. And I do not doubt it. I do not doubt it at all. Oh, it's 3 o'clock. Alright, unfortunately I have to go. I have to get to the gym now, basically, to make a appointment that I have after the gym. So I'm going to have to take off, but I'll be back later tonight. My guess is I will probably play Factorio tonight. So probably be around, I imagine, 11. I don't know if I'll make it back before then. Look at that. Backflips without having to have a boost. Can I boost into forward flips? There, I won't cast that spell. I do sometimes cast that spell. Yeah! Woo! Alright, put this back. Get out of here. Nobody likes you. Go eat worms. Okay, guys. I'm going to take off. I'll be back, like I said, probably around 11. I got a gym, and then I got to go to work for a little bit and stuff like that. So we'll see you hopefully later tonight for some Factorio. And then I got to figure out if I'm going to message Jerry that I'm suspending early morning rage for something else and work out a different time. I'm going to try this later night stream thing for a little while and see what it does. Alright guys, thanks for watching, and we will see you later. Toodles.